We interrupt your regularly scheduled Whimsicraft video to bring you this breaking news story. We are currently keeping a close eye on the governor's race. And today, all the candidates are making their speeches and answering questions from the public.
Okay, well, the stage is theirs.
Okay, guys. Hi.
Not a great start. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Bad.
This is about you.
See,
Running for
I
governor.
care about my Whimsicraft members. I care enough to ask how their day's going. Did any of these other people do that?
Probably.
I mean, presumably they will now do that, yeah.
They haven't. They haven't, though. I care, so I did it first.
Right.
She is original. Right.
Do you see this child?
Yes.
No.
All profits from my campaign go to this child.
Well,
Not
what
if
if
you
you
don't
don't
like
Would you like
Wow.
to introduce the child?
What
Why
a
does it
look like
manifesto.
that?
Why are you
This is
profiting from
Zane.
the campaign?
No, from my campaign. This money's coming out of my pockets going into that. The community funds and like other stuff after my campaign will go towards the whimsies, though. That's an incredibly important distinction that I need to make.
Who's paying you?
A lot of people. I have a plushie shop.
Yeah,
Like-
a plushie shop.
Yeah.
Right. We've spent
Kind of a
way
big
too much
thing.
money at the plushie shop.
This is Zane.
Zane, like from One Direction.
Wait, like from
Yes,
Sure.
exactly.
Ninjago?
Like from Ninjago.
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking.
And Ninjago.
Oh, and Ninjago. What-
To you guys, okay? I am one among you. I am not some sort of person with higher authority. I am just, if I'm elected, I will act as a vessel for you guys to speak your concerns or your grievances or whatever and make a change for the Whimsicraft server. You see, if I'm elected, I will make a sort of mail complaint system to put in your complaints, and I will look through it frequently, and I will act on these. All right, you've already seen that, right? I get my own hands dirty, right? I don't make someone else do the dirty work. I do it myself, okay? We can do it. Now, listen. This includes a group effort, okay? There's a lot of good stuff we can do on this server. This is a great server with great people, but we need to work together. So, if we all come together through one magnified voice, then maybe we can make a true great change for this server.
Hello. My name
Hi.
is Musha, and I, for one, just wanted to say that I appreciate everyone up on this stage. I appreciate all the work that they've done in this campaign, this election so far, and yeah, allow me to begin my speech. Whimsicraft. This world we play in isn't just a map. It's something we've all shaped together. Every forest we've walked through, every river we've crossed, every place we've chosen to build, it all matters. I believe our world should be something we're proud of, not just something we use. As the server grows, part of the world can start to feel scattered or forgotten. Builds go up, but they don't always connect. Areas get left behind. And over time, the world can lose that sense of whimsy. I want to change
She said
that.
the word.
If I'm
Fine.
elected, I want to focus on making our world feel alive, connected, and beautiful. That means encouraging builds that add to the landscape, not just exist on it. It means creating and protecting areas that people want to visit, places that feel meaningful, not random. And it means bringing the community together through projects that turn the world into something bigger than any one base. This isn't about telling people what they can or can't do. It's about inspiring something better. If you want a server that feels alive, connected, and worth exploring, I'd be proud to have your vote. Thank you.
Hello there, I am Day. I want to first give a thank you to Booth for helping with the builds and for making our spawn so beautiful.
Woo!
My fellow Whimsies, I stand before you not as a runner, but a friend. Before you are 3 other amazing runners who spent a lot of their energy on giving back to people in objects and affection. I, however, decided to go a different route and chose to improve our server with builds and helping with the community. With everything said, as the community helper and the highest funder at 394 diamond blocks, I hope you choose
What?
wisely because
Well,
your
who's that? It's in the logbook, actually.
I hope you choose wisely because the server it's your choice.
Ooh.
So, as a server, currently we are a little split on the current portmaster, Matt James, being in power. So, in what way will you work with Matt James to ensure that he remains fair to all of the Whimsies and keeping our server without somebody who is in major power, keeping their overlooming power at bay, let's say?
Of course, that's a great question.
Should
I am a neutral party. I am neither strictly on Toby's side nor strictly on Matt's side. As I said before, I am a voice of the people. So, I will act as a sort of check and balance to Matt as I speak with the people and see what they truly want to get out of the community funds. Now, as I said previously, I will not act as a single point of authority. I will simply act as a megaphone to the voice of the people.
Nice.
And so, if you guys want change, that change will be made. And if the portmaster is doing something unlawful or that you do not think should be done, I will take up that issue to the portmaster and I will walk up to him and we will work something out to where everyone is happy and positive changes do get made.
That's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
so-
Just relax,
Truly
just
the
relax.
kindest.
It's okay. But we want,
As a
we'll remember
neutral
you because
party.
you're most recent.
As a neutral party, I'd just like to say I will act as a megaphone for the people. I am not
Okay.
strictly on Toby's side. I'm not strictly on Matt's side.
Yeah, get out of here.
That's all I need to say is I will be the megaphone for the people.
my word.
Copy and paste. Just you didn't even change it. a little bit.
Okay, so obviously this is a pretty big topic, and it's created a divide on the server. I am, as a neutral party.
Oh my god.
I am a megaphone for the people.
I believe it.
It's jokes. Mhm.
We're all just running for the same thing.
It's really fun.
Same
He jokes a
platform.
lot. He's a fun guy.
Okay, so here's the deal. So we have a large pile of diamonds, thanks to Day, and very, very,
Just A? Just
and
A?
many other people.
Wow, way to discredit everyone
Whoa.
else.
Whoa,
Mhm.
I said everyone else. I
That
said
is
everyone
not.
else. I was cut off by the crowd.
Sure.
So I believe that all the diamonds are for the community, and since I am pushing a very engaged world where we make everything beautiful and stay environmentally friendly, I believe that all the diamonds should be put towards building projects and hosting events that keep us all together and making content. And
Bro got meta.
You didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a
I'm getting there.
question. So these
Oh, okay.
projects, how are you gonna pick the projects? You just do what the portmaster tells you, or are you actually gonna listen to us?
No, I'm listening to the community
Right.
on this one. So the community comes to me, and then I go to the portmaster Matt. But I
So
am
what
very
you're saying is that you're the megaphone for the people,
Basically, I'm a megaphone for the people, and I'm a neutral party.
Oh man.
And you guys come to me, and then I'll talk to the portmaster.
This is not happening the way I thought it was going to.
No, this is exactly how I expected.
Even your hype man's losing you.
So I won't lie to you. I stood on Matt's side in this debate. And I do agree with him on some level. However, I'm not the type of person that will just listen to one side. And if you've seen around the community, I have helped with about every project, give or take some that I've missed because I'm sick. I think that listening to both sides is a very important thing, and I want to be able to give back to my people. I adore every single one of you, and I don't want one side to feel like they don't have a voice.
So what you're saying is that you're going to be
your
microphone?
microphone for the people.
Yep. Yep.
Excellent.
Everyone,
Hello.
have you got a plan for managing the building of both the Nether Hub and the Town Hall?
All right, so I haven't thought about the Nether, but the Nether is a very quick solution. The Town Hall, however, we have plans to add it to the town over there. I think it would be an amazing addition. I believe how do I say it? Classical slash. Oh, no, you're okay. You can
Sorry, I was
speak.
gonna say, will it be a place where you can be a megaphone for the people?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. I like the idea of one of my other people over here that we could listen to people's complaints and improve on them. I think that was Crumbled that
It
said
was.
that. Yeah, I think that's an amazing idea, and Crumbled is amazing for thinking of that idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, Day, you didn't answer the question about the Nether. You just said it's very obvious and hand waved it away.
Oh, did I say it's obvious, or I thought I said I didn't know?
You said it was easy, but
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah, because that's
easy.
an easy solution. You could just think of something really cool to put in the Nether, and mine. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but I really like mining a lot. You think of an idea, and then you do it. And that's what a lot of over there is that me and Boof. Boof helped so much. Again, shout out to Boof. We helped a lot in creating, especially the town. I've gathered supplies, but Boof was the main builder. I think that it's an amazing like place, and I would love to take people's considerations on each build.
Okay. Now, I haven't thought much about the town hall, I'm gonna be honest. But for
We love
the Nether
honesty.
Hub, I have a very good plan for this. We will be banning the under bedrock of the Nether
Oh,
to allow
Banning.
for easy travel on the bedrock roof.
So, next person, please.
We will be using it. We will be using the underneath as an exile for any non-law abiding citizens. Microphone for the people.
What?
Wait, sorry,
You're
got
welcome.
focused
That
on
was so
safe
crazy.
stance.
That
I'm
Crumble put that
gonna-
down.
I'm gonna put this back on.
What?
I'm raising my hand.
Yes,
I'm raising my
yes,
hand,
yes,
too.
Turtle.
I didn't hear what you said. Are you banning above or below the?
I am banning the
Nether roof.
below, and that will be the exile for non-law abiding citizens.
What are the
When did-
laws?
When the
I have a
dream was
question.
Wait,
Those
what-
will be decided in the future.
Okay, wait a minute. I have a question.
I think I like this idea.
Yes.
What if you need like quartz or something? How are you supposed to get it?
There will be a gold farm on the top of the roof with a bartering farm that allows for easy supply of quartz.
I have a question.
Okay, well, what if you
Yes.
need netherrack?
What if you need nether
Why would
wood
you
when
need
Hydra
netherrack?
doesn't stock the shop?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ignoring the second part of that.
Let's talk
Ignoring
about
the second
Hydra's
part of
shop for a second.
Yes.
What if I need to get nether wood?
There will be
Get a sapling.
get a sapling.
But
Loser.
the saplings are in the nether.
This is for
Get him
Avery
before
to
he gets
talk.
elected.
Get him. There will be 3
Or she, I
assigned
don't-
people who are allowed to go below the nether roof to collect materials for others.
What?
Also, side note, I'm actively working on a gold farm and bartering farm. Just
Nice job.
Thank you, Hydra.
slow.
You know what, Hydra, you have my vote.
Everyone loves.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
loves me.
know.
That's why you're cheering,
Take
right?
these golden carrots.
Wait for Hydra to get back.
Put my oxalotl back. Put him back.
Do I have your vote?
Give me the oxalotl.
Do I have
God.
Do I have your vote?
Do I have your vote?
Is that a question?
Give me the oxalotl. That's from
I think we
Dave.
might have to ban Avery to the
Oh.
bottom of the
Have
nether
your
roof.
vote?
Sure. Just give me Fletcher. Give me
Okay, I
Fletcher.
got my vote. I got a vote, guys.
Okay.
All right. So, for the Nether Hub, we already have a group of volunteers to go ahead and work on the Nether Hub. Now, these volunteers will be paid according to the wage that they deem necessary from the community funds, as the Nether Hub is a community build. I will not be banning the underneath of the Nether because
Lame.
I believe that the underneath of the Nether can actually be.
Sorry, there's a huge spider crumb. Sorry, I just gotta go for a second.
I think that the underneath of the Nether can actually be quite a beautiful and lovely place to spend your time in. I think there can be cool special builds under there. Obviously, there's bastions and fortresses, all that. But yeah, so basically, I will be enlisting the help of those volunteers to build the Nether Hub, and we will, if I'm elected, we'll begin working on its stat. There will be no delays, no unnecessary red tape. And for the town hall, it will obviously be built over there by the town area that Yaboof has so graciously built. This, if I am elected, I will be building out of my own pocket, and that will be where the mail/complaint box will be stored. So if you have any complaints, you would go over to the town hall, put it in there. But that is where I would be operating from. So if you would wish to talk to me, that would be where I would be, and all that. And of course, I will be conferring with people, if it clashes with any sort of themes or anything like that. But yes, I will be building it out of my own pockets. I don't expect payments or material donations or anything. Like I said, I get my hands dirty.
Nether roof gonna be, or sorry, is the hub gonna be above or below the nether roof?
So the hub will most likely be above the nether roof, just because it doesn't.
Okay, so exiled people can't use it. Got it.
It will, because otherwise, you have to mine extra blocks and all that, and it's much easier to build over top. Also, if people want to do stuff below the nether roof, the hub won't be getting in the way of that.
Okay.
Any other questions?
What will we do to people who we exile?
Why are we
Right.
exiling people?
Yeah, that's my
In case they
question.
break the law.
Has anyone been unlawful?
But he's not running for president.
Or governor. I meant governor. I apologize. I would like to apologize profusely. Let me get up to the stage. Sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Please, Turtle.
Welcome up.
I would like to apologize to the stage as I have accidentally said president rather than governor.
Spreading misinformation on the internet.
Yes.
SMH.
Yes.
You're
I
cancelled.
profusely apologize. I hope that you can accept me after this failing as a person.
Oh God,
I hope
here
we
we
can
go
still
again.
be friends after this. And I would like to say vote for Waterproof Turtle for mayor.
Right.
What?
You're paying for my therapy.
This guy's getting exiled.
Yeah.
But I'm the Whimsicraft ambassador.
All right. I have something to say first. I really appreciate this this bread guy over here. Because I have pretty much the same morals as him. And the same ideas.
And then they split the vote.
Bro is literally a mirror.
And I am a mirror to Crumb. And as a neutral party to the people.
In the microphone.
Don't say it.
We all move as a unit.
No.
And I also believe that for the Nether hub, it should be above the Nether on the bedrock thing, but we'll also have access through the bedrock if you wanted to move under the Nether or under the bedrock.
Shouldn't we
right
keep it locked off for the people we exile?
We're not going to exile anyone. I already forgave you. Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
So all of the Nether will be accessible, and we'll have multiple paths from the hub back to the Nether there. So we have a lot of farms and things in the Nether so far. Not a lot, but we do have important farms there. So we do need access to the Nether and not just the hub above. And also, we do have some volunteers, I believe, for the project. And if I was elected, I would also take part in that, and I would also spearhead the project of blasting through the bedrock to allow access down there as well. And following the town hall, I will also have a mailbox. A suggestion box.
Oh my
because
God.
I also believe in that, and I believe in hearing everyone's opinion, no matter whose side anyone is on. Everyone's vote is important, and everyone's opinion is equally as important.
Is this how normal debates go? Like, do we hear a lot of echoing?
Maybe just in Minecraft.
Okay.
And if I'm elected, the the town hall will come straight out of pocket. I think this is an original idea, and all the resources and all the help that I get on it as well, you will all be paid accordingly. And yeah, that's it.
First to go.
Oh yeah.
Once you are elected, if you're elected, what is the first thing that you'll do? The very first thing.
Execute you.
Whoa. That's something
Oh,
I could vote
no.
for.
Whoa!
I didn't hear an explosion.
I'm ready.
I think we
for the
need some form
answer.
of assassination on Avery. I don't
Mickey
keep that in mind.
exploded something on the side of the stage, so that's what happened.
That guy's off my payroll, by the way. He's not on payroll anymore.
Right.
All right, Mish, do you want to start?
Yeah, absolutely. So the very first thing I wanted to do is actually make a dedicated path with lighting all the way around the server. We do have paths set up, but I wanted to decorate them more and we're actually going to bring back a reference from season 1. We had a wonderful pink path planned for season 1, and I wanted to bring that back, and we can immediately start planning where that path would go and some of the details as soon as I get elected. And I think it'd be a nice throwback to season 1.
Nostalgia bait,
after
nostalgia
that-
bait, nostalgia bait, nostalgia bait, nostalgia bait.
And after that, I would of course get the Nether Hub going right away. That would be the next project, alongside personally working on the town hall over there in the wonderful city that Yaboof and others have done such a good job at building. Yeah.
The first on the priority, just because we have members here who do not fly. And it is quite hard to get here, especially if you live quite a distance away. And I want all of us to be able to, be able to go to spawn without any trouble.
Yep, fair.
Cool.
The first thing I would do is get the town hall into place very quickly, as obviously I want to get a sense of what people want to get done before I do anything. But then after that, I would begin work on the Nether Hub, because it will obviously be a decently sized project, and if we want to get it done quickly and in a way that we can use it before the season ends, then we would need to get on that chop chop. So that would be my first and second thing to do. They would be in pretty quick succession, maybe even be worked on at the same time. But then after that, I would start taking suggestions by the community. So, for example, if I get people asking for a path or something, then I can work on a path. If blah blah blah. After that, it's all up to the people.
Good answer.
Huzzah!
That's a really good answer.
I have a non-executing Toby answer.
It's too late. You already
I
answered the
don't know if you can
question.
retract, Avery. I'm sorry.
No. I'm not retracting it. I just have more to add to it.
But I said
I can
first
hear-
thing. Is this going to be the second?
They'll be worked on at the same time. They
Right.
kind of like correlate together. They're not like.
To be
I'll
fair
just-
to
I'll just
Avery,
explain.
other people did elaborate on what they were doing at the same time. So
Yeah, but I ignored them as well, so you know. Except Crumb, because Crumb's awesome. Anyway,
I will be hosting community events.
That's
my first
really
action.
vague.
Such as
executing Toby.
Thank you. I can vote for him again.
Oh my god.
Well, let's execute.
my last question for the group is this: with the return of Fern to the server, from being inactive, the Whimsicraft Ice Transit Authority (WITA) has been extending their reach of the ice boat lines. What are your thoughts and opinions on this and their impact on the environment and landscape of the server?
Let me just say this first. As many know, I, for one, was actually against the ice highways, the train station. It first started when the train station blocked my view of the beautiful pearly eyes of Matt James looking up at me while I was in my base. And then I noticed destruction in the ocean that was killing coral reefs and cutting through mountains. I witnessed firsthand animals losing their homes, and I was against it. Here's the thing. I believe altogether we are important. So I will be firsthand helping building the ice bridge and making sure we have volunteers and funds moving in that direction. However, I believe we should move forward with a more environmentally friendly design, something that doesn't cut through bases and destroy the landscape and take away homes from the animals. Yeah, that's all.
I have just one sentence I'd like to say about this. I think the ice highways are pretty chill.
Is that supposed to be a pun?
Get out.
Does anyone have a bow?
Yeah.
That the ice highways are a good mode of community transport. Obviously, they're quicker than elytras, but they're also very expensive to build. I think there is the issue of the environmental impact and the way they inhibit the view of some areas. However, I think these are things that can be worked out. I don't think it is an issue of Wuta versus no Wuta. I know Mr. Fletch down here has been working on his Trident tunnels, which I think are a good alternative and maybe could even be used in conjunction with the ice highways. As well as that, obviously the Nether Hub will have some sort of useful transport opportunities. So maybe, because if there is some sort of endangered area like a coral reef or something, you could have a nether portal or something that goes into the nether and then pops back out when it is out of the endangered area. So I would like to be environmentally conscious, but also conscious of the people who cannot fly and still need transport of some kind.
Day?
I believe it's my turn. Yeah. Hi. I, as someone who's making a national park, have first-handedly come in contact and quite literally dealt with the building of the bridge. I am not happy with it. As a wildlife sanctuary, this area is supposed to be for the wildlife. However, I have to share that with public transport in order for people to get to my place. I like Hydro. Hydro actually, adding to Crumpled's thing, actually, Hydro worked with me and really orchestrated where exactly he could put his tunnels. So I really appreciate that. But the bridges are already built. It would take more effort to tear them down or to put them in a nether than it is worth it. I think right now all we could do is help make these bridges more environmentally friendly. Especially with the coral reefs, I think that we have the option to add more to those coral reefs, and really make the beauty something worth seeing.
I have a
Day,
follow-up
didn't
comment.
you
Yeah.
You say you care so
deforest the
much about
entire
wildlife.
tundra?
You didn't care about those trees very much, though, did you?
Yeah.
Flipping
Well,
barren
they're
over there.
invasive,
Wild.
that's why.
Uh-huh.
They're invasive and they're taking over the terrain with short roots. The mountain that I have there has crumbled down and hidden some of the objects in that area.
Say that again.
All right.
Then
I think that's wraps.
yeah, that's a wrap,
All
I
right.
guess.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
All right, back to power plant. See you guys.
That's all for today, folks. This has been an update from Whimsy News. When news breaks, we fix it.